What is up, my dudes, and welcome back to the channel. It's so good to see your beautiful faces once again. And yes, you are beautiful. We are all beautiful. Yo, beautiful. Yo, okay, you know what? Let me stop. All right, pause. All right, but yo, you remember that track though from the early 2000s? That song was a bop, bro. It was a bop. Like this, man. We are all beautiful. No one's ugly unless you are Dorian, who still owes me 50 bucks. Okay, don't yo listen, Dorian. If you're watching this right now, yo, cash at me right now my 50 bucks. I'm gonna pull up like the repo man and get my money. All right, you feel me? Anyway, sorry about that. I hope that you're having a great week. If you're watching this presently, it is Thursday. But if you're watching this from the future, I still hope you're having a great productive week. So what a crazy few days it has been. Like, I'm pretty sure you guys are aware, if you subscribe to this channel, you guys know that I just dropped my very first film. Well, my very first short film, but it's still a film nonetheless, man. And if you haven't seen it yet, okay, I'm gonna link it above right here, link it right here, and link below, okay? The film is called Coffee, and it's a short film that I made 2 years ago that is finished up. And yeah, man, it's just been a crazy few days, man. But the feedback on the film has just been extremely positive. It's definitely the entire experience, feedback and the experience of dropping this film has been incredibly positive, and it's just exceeded all my expectations. And you know what? I'm gonna make a video about, exceeding expectations, lowering expectations, yada yada yada. But that's not a whole other video, right? But it's just been really, oh man, dude, like, I'm very grateful for this entire experience, man. And I'm just taking it all in. I'm just taking it all in. Like I said, the feedback has been positive. It's been very positive. And feedback in general is just very important during the end of the creative process, okay? Because it just highlights what things are working, what things are not working, so that you can improve moving forward on the next project. And so far, I haven't received any negative feedback as of yet. No one has told me anything. And if I get any negative feedback, I still appreciate it nonetheless, okay? Like in the art world, in the art scene, when you put art out there, right? Criticism, especially negative criticism, you can't avoid that. It comes with the territory, okay? Negative criticism, negative feedback. It's still good to get that, because you know what's worse than not receiving any feedback whatsoever, negative or positive? Silence. Silence. That's the worst thing that you can get from putting out something that you work and you put your life into. If no one is talking about your project after it's been released, if there's complete radio silence, it just means that there's no opinion about what you made. Like, it just didn't hit the right marks. And when there's silence, you do not know where you went wrong. You do not know where you need to improve on, what things need to be fixed. It's just, there's nothing. There's nothing that you can build upon. And that's bad. And that's really bad, because where do you go from there? So I literally talked about this concept with a good friend of mine last week. And he said, regardless of what people feel about your film, what people are saying about your film, at least they're saying something, at least they're feeling something, because as an artist, that means you did your job. Because as an artist, when you create something, your work is supposed to make people feel something, and it's supposed to spark a conversation. And if you're not receiving any of that at all, you failed. You've failed. And that is the worst, dude. I remember him telling me this, because he's a rapper, right? He works in he does music, right? And he said, like, yeah, man, like, if no one's saying anything about my work that I put out there, no one's saying anything about my music, yeah, dude, it just makes me feel type of way. This means I'm not, putting my best foot forward. That's just the truth. So now I want to bring things back to 2019, when I finished the first cut of Coffee, the first or initial cut of Coffee, okay? The original cut of Coffee had some pacing issues that I wasn't aware of, and the film needed music, a score. And I didn't realize that at first until I started showing the original cut to my family, my friends, and my crew, and they all unanimously said, "Yeah, man, you need some music in this project. It's kind of dragging without the music." And I was just like, "Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Like, this is not the vision. This is not the vision that I wanted." Because the way I edited the original cut of Coffee and the way that I mixed the sound, I wanted you guys to feel like you're in this space with the characters of Stacy and David, but dude, you know what I mean? But if everyone is saying something, they're all saying that it needs something, and I'm the only one disagreeing. I'm probably in the wrong, and I probably have to, pay closer attention and put myself in their shoes to kind of see where they're coming from. Okay. And I know their feedback was coming from a good place. Okay. There was no animosity. Okay. And, as an artist, that's something that you really got to listen to. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, you like, where do you need to improve? Right. And I took all their advice into accord, and I really just sat down. I sat down with the original cut, and I put myself into their shoes, and I watched this film inside and out to see what were they talking about. And after the fifth viewing, it hit me. I was like, okay, I understand. Yes, we need some music in this film. And the things like this, man, like that's something I'm good for. Okay. I am good for listening to feedback and taking advice because I want to get better. I want to get better as an artist, but more importantly, I want to get better as a leader. So now let's transition into the score of my film, the music of my film. So music in film, the score of the film, can actually make the film 10 times better. Yeah, that's a surprising fact that I, honestly didn't really realize, especially as a lover of music, especially as a lover of film scores. I didn't really see that, and you won't see that until you're actually like in the process of scoring your film, okay? And that's when I realized when I started making the music for this thing, I was like, okay, damn. This is actually a lot. This is better. It's flowing now. It's getting better. It's getting better. So producing the music took about 2 days, and I produced it myself. FYI, I used to actually be a DJ back in college, and that's how I learned how to produce music. And I produced the score on Ableton Live. That's what I learned back in college, Ableton Live. Initially, I was going to hire someone to produce a score for me, but I just knew I could do it myself. And on top of that, dude, like I just didn't want to waste any more time and have a back and forth if I knew I can do it myself. And I really just wanted to just finish this project and get it out there. So the score for Coffee, I wanted to keep it very chill, minimal, and also emotional. Chill because I wanted the audience to feel relaxed while watching my film. Minimal because I wanted to not distract from the story and also the dialogue of the characters, and emotional because I wanted the audience to feel the mood of the characters. So the majority of the score is based around the mood and the emotional state of Stacy because she's the main character and everything's happening from her point of view. Only once does the perspective change, right? And you'll see that once you watch the film, okay? Link above, link below. So the genre of music that I produced for this film ranges from jazz, lo-fi hip hop, chill reggaeton, chill baile funk, and alternative R&B. Instead of me talking about it, okay, let me just put a little scene up here so you guys can get some reference, okay? So here we go.
Shit. The files. Fuck. Hey, Carol, what's up?
Now, that was from the opening scene of the film, okay? And what I wanted to capture with that piece of music was the vibe of just how overwhelmed Stacy is feeling and how her life is completely in shambles right now. And so what I did was I took a jazz sax sample, and then I created the drum loops, the hi-hats, and the snares. I kept it very minimal, right? And I added a very ambient fire crackling in the background, okay? Also, I did more stuff to make it more ambient, but that's like a whole another tutorial I just do not want to get into right now, okay? It's a process. But yeah, my dudes, the score really was the missing component of this film. And in my opinion, it made the film 10 times better, okay? If I didn't listen to the initial feedback that I received and, did the film the way that I want to do the film, You know what, man? I'm not gonna get into it, man, because I don't even know what would happen. I honestly don't know what happens, and honestly, I kind of don't care, okay? Because I'm actually really, really happy and more than content with this final cut of Coffee, which I am excited for you guys. So finally check out when you guys get a chance. Okay, you know, link above, link below. But yeah, man. Yeah, feedback and learning to accept feedback and learning to use feedback as a tool to improve as an artist. Oh my God, it's important. It's beyond important. It's crucial. It's necessary. Okay. But anyway, my people, man, like yo, when you get a chance, okay, check out Coffee. When you get a chance, okay, link above, link below, okay. And thank you so much for watching. You know the drill, man. If you love this video, yo, drop a like. If you love what I'm doing, hit that subscribe button for more content related around art, life, film, and music. Okay. And oh, also, man, yo, check out the podcasts below. Okay. And if you want to support me and you want to support what I'm doing, hey, feel free to buy me a coffee at buymeacoffee.com/Phazon Míchel. But anyway, my dudes, you know how we do it. Okay. This is your life. Okay. And you only get one shot at it, and time waits for no one. So, you know what you do? You reach out and claim what you want and make it yours because your time is always now. So make it your time. Thank you so much for watching. Please check out Coffee when you get a chance, and I will see you in the next video. Be safe, God bless, and deuces.